Hello, everyone. I'm just holding this like a regular microphone because I broke the stand.
Do we still have it? I can glue it.
No, you can't. I threw it away. Oh my goodness, GarageBand. Stop. All right. Hi, everyone. I'm sorry. I literally had the craziest weekend. Just trying to start up a GarageBand, which I should have done before we hit record. That's all right. We're waiting for some people to join us. Join us. Leave your beautiful flower. There we go. All right. Hi, friends. How do we share this? I want to share this. Sorry. My God. So, say some things.
Hello.
All right.
Yeah.
What a co-host. What a co-host.
I'm that chatty co-host.
He's the chatty one.
Yeah.
So things have been pretty quiet at Park Hopper Daily lately, but that is because my theater company, Our Fabulous Variety Show, we just did our first show in real life in 540 days. There was a 540-day hiatus between our last show that we did in December of 2019 and being able to get back to why? Ugh. Don't you hate it when you figure out Facebook and then they freaking change all of it? This is this is so upsetting. How does Facebook? I'm trying to add to our page a link to this video. Look at all this stupid stuff that I have to scroll through. Ew, Facebook. Ew. All right, that was disgusting. Anyway,
the show was a success, an amazing success.
Oh yeah, the show was really fun.
Terrific.
It was Tap the Rhythm Awakens, and because I'm a tap dancer and dance teacher, and anytime that I'm not at Disney, I'm teaching my kids, and anytime that I'm not teaching my kids, I'm at Disney. So it's basically what I do. I just bop between those two worlds. So anyway, Joe wanted to start the show off. So now that I've got all the technical things set, Joe.
Yes, I'm starting the show off. How?
That's
right.
Oh my God, literally just talked about this.
It's been a long weekend for both of us. I was the master of ceremonies at the show. Also,
he was the host.
The master of ceremonies.
Anyway, how did you ask to start the show today? All right, great. It's not a Thursday. Stop. It's not a Thursday newscast, but Joe really wanted to. He covets that role.
I don't get to do that.
Yeah, he doesn't get to do it. So, hello. I am Anita Boyer,
and I am Joe Pallister, master of ceremonies.
Oh my God! And today is Monday, June 14th. Is it the 14th?
Nobody knows.
Yeah, it's the 14th. It's the 14th. June 14th.
Flag Day.
2021. Happy Flag Day, everybody. Happy Pride Month. Just happy almost summer. We are doing something very exciting and very crazy. Just I don't know if it's politically correct to say that, but it's really the only word that's appropriate.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that in a second. We need your help also. So if you're listening to this on iTunes, on your podcast, wherever you get podcasts, if you're checking out a snippet online, if you're on YouTube, please shoot us a comment because we engage in the discussion because we need some help planning this crazy, wild Mr. Toad's Wild Adventure that we're embarking upon. Because, we've done the longest trip to Disney. We went to Disney we say our honeymoon was 54 days, but it wasn't exclusively at Disney. But something that we've always joked about doing is going for a day, not even spending the night. So we live in New York. on Long Island. And obviously, like, that's pretty far from Florida. It's not unreasonable. Like, it's about 45 minutes to our closest local airport.
Yeah. Half hour even. No traffic.
Well, depending on which one of us drives, I guess. And like a 2.5 hour, 2 hour and 40-minute flight. And then once you land, get through the airport, it's like 30 minutes to Disney. So hypothetically, we're going to test this hypothesis. If we left our apartment at like 4:15 in the morning, will we be in the park by 9 a.m.? And then will we be able to enjoy the parks, get back to the airport and back on a plane by 7:40 p.m. and be back in our apartment on Long Island that night? Yes.
We're going to try it.
So that's our plan for Saturday, June 19th. We are going to Disney World for one day. Like, not even for like, we're going to be in Florida for about 12 hours.
Yeah. It's going to be an epic journey.
So, we are really curious if anyone else has done this. I'm sure there are some super fans out there who have been able to snag some cheap tickets and just like have a crazy one-day excursion in Disney. If you have done this, please let us know your tips and tricks, and if you have any advice for the journey. And if you haven't, be sure to follow along. We're going to be documenting the crap out of this on our Instagram at park_hopper_daily. And so Joe and I, here's where we need your help, because Joe and I have been not arguing, but definitely debating, passionately debating the strategy. Okay. So we do have our first park is Hollywood Studios, and I'm really excited about that because we'll be able to get there really early in the morning, hopefully hit one of my favorite rides, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Hopefully, we got to hit Hollywood Tower Hotel. We have not done that.
I haven't done it in a while.
In over a year, like, because we didn't do it in April. We didn't do it at all.
COVID, I didn't feel comfortable going in there. It's a small elevator. Even if it's spread out, it's like, it's kind of tight in there. So.
Although now, I mean, we are vaccinated, but now, starting tomorrow, masks are no longer mandatory if you're vaccinated, and they're not going to be checking. So, the people who, like, some of the people who don't have masks on are just going to be taking advantage of this.
Yeah.
So, it's still, who knows? We'll play everything by ear and just do what feels right in the moment. But so we're definitely starting at Hollywood Studios, and definitely we want to go to Epcot as well. And the Skyliner makes that very convenient. And even if it's inclement weather, we could still walk. We're pretty avid walkers.
Yeah.
So like walking back like over to the boardwalk and then heading in through the International Gateway still feels a lot more convenient than trying to find a bus to Magic Kingdom or Animal Kingdom. So that is the debate. Do we, in our one-day trip where we're basically going to be on Disney property and park hopping from about 9 a.m. on Saturday until about 5:30 p.m. So it's a solid day. Like, that's a solid,
it's a big day.
That's a solid amount of time. That's more time, like when we're staying on property, that's more time than we spend in the parks in a day. Yeah. So that's going to be cool. But do we, for the sake of it? So tell us what you want to do, Joe.
Well, I think we don't do this very often. Obviously, we've never done it before. I don't know that we're going to do it anytime in the near future after this. So I think we should hit all 4 parks, because it's pretty cool to hit all 4 parks, even when you're staying on property on one of the resorts. It's that's a big day, and it's a lot of fun. And I think if we're going to do this, we should go all in and do all 4 parks. And I was even throwing in Disney Springs.
So
I can negotiate on that one, but I think we should do the 4 parks at least. We don't even have to spend a lot of time in all of them.
No, I know, but it just takes. So my feeling is that I'm so excited to just like spend time in Hollywood Studios, and we can't park hop until 2:00. So from 9 until, I mean, we'll probably head out at 1 so that we're like right up and ready to go into the next park as soon as park hopping is available.
So that's 4 hours in Hollywood Studios.
I know that's great, but then we can't even go into Epcot until 2. And I'm just like, I mean, if I could pick my perfect day, like it would definitely be like multiple laps of the World Showcase, as opposed to like a quick pop into, probably do like Soarin' and maybe get a snack in Mexico, and then jetting so that we have time to hit Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom, which frankly are not my favorite. I mean, like, I love Animal Kingdom. I don't love Magic Kingdom. I know. And especially because
we have to see the castle.
The way that we don't have to do it.
If we're gonna go.
Okay, but we need your help. If we're gonna go for the day, do we hit every single park, or do we really just go for the day and do exactly what we want to do?
Wouldn't it be really cool to have footage or a picture of us in every park in the one day, and airport pictures?
That's true. So, but
apartment, MacArthur,
all 4 parks,
Orlando International, all 4 parks.
Orlando International, MacArthur.
Yes, yeah. And it's like the before after.
Us just not like passing out in the car because we can't make it upstairs.
Looking like the zombie apocalypse.
I don't know, but one thing that I'm really excited for is getting ready in the apartment, like in my park outfit. Like usually I have like a plain outfit, then I like have my first park outfit in my bag, like in my carry-on, like ready to go. But on Saturday, when we wake up in the morning, we're putting on our park outfits.
Yeah.
And we're getting right on, as soon as we're off the plane, we're going to run out and grab a lift. And, because we can't mess around with Magical Express. Well, also, it wouldn't even be complimentary because
we're not staying anywhere.
We're not staying anywhere.
So I think we're going to bring a change of clothes just because.
In case, So here's, tell them what we've talked about packing.
Well, we talked about packing flip-flops and ponchos, because one thing I hate is wet sneakers. And if it starts to rain, we always throw our sneakers in a bag. We put them in a plastic bag and throw them in our backpack and put on flip-flops, because then when it stops raining, which it usually does, you can put those in the plastic bag and then put your dry sneakers on. But if we're there for one day and you get wet sneakers and then we have to walk around and go to the airport in wet sneakers.
Joe really hates wet sneakers.
I do. It's not fun.
So we're going to be packing all of our rechargeable, like all the fuel rods.
Yeah.
Because we'll definitely be documenting the crap out of this day. I'm just so excited. The moral of the story is it doesn't really matter what we do. It's just going to be fun to go for the day.
Don't make all 4. I'm not going to be upset. I mean, look what we're doing. It's going to be really, really fun. But I just think it would be cool to be able to say, we did that in one day.
Yeah, it would be fun. So we'll see what happens. And I hope that you follow along for the adventure. And next Monday, we're going to be sharing all about that experience. I mean, we're going to share about it in the moment as well. But next Monday's podcast will be about our 24-hour trip to Disney World. So I hope that you tune in. Make sure that you hit subscribe down below. We would love to have you join us. Down below, right somewhere over there. If you're listening, go ahead and hit subscribe and rate and review and all that fun stuff. And tell your friends about Park Hopper Daily. You'll see me again right here on YouTube Live. I know I haven't been on the last couple of weeks for the Thursday at 9 p.m. Park Hopper Daily weekly newscast. But, Joe likes that part. Maybe I'll let you do that from now on.
Yeah, well. Maybe
you will.
Do I get a credit?
No, you get to be married to me. So thank you so much for tuning in today. we're gonna be getting back to creating fabulous content for you, and we really appreciate you following along and joining us for our wacky, silly adventures. And we hope that we're bringing some of the Disney magic to you wherever you are. So thank you so much. Anything else you want to add to this, Joe?
No, I think we covered it all, and we'll take any tips, anything that we should pack or anything we should avoid packing to make it easier for us. Yeah, and if there's anything, well, I'm trying to think of something unique that we can do in each park that we go to like kind of stamp it as, you know, part of this particular trip, because this is not a normal Disney excursion, so it might be fun to do something.
I think a photo in each.
But a photo like holding something.
Anyway, you should suggest
something for us to do. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. And we'll see you real soon.